Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is our next module, problem number 4, electrodynamics. Okay, let us first come towards its statement. Calculate the curls of the following vector functions. Part A, VA equal to x square x unit vector plus 3x z square y unit vector plus 2x z unit vector. Okay. Part B, VB equal to xy x unit vector plus 2yz y unit vector plus 3zx z unit vector. Okay. Similarly, part C, VC equal to y square x unit vector plus 2xy plus z square within bracket y unit vector plus 2yz into z unit vector. Okay. Dear students, these x, y, z unit vectors can also be denoted by I, J, K. Okay. It is just a matter of discretion. Okay. Now we come towards its solution. Here, dear students, in this screen we are just defining curl. Okay. After defining this term, that is curl, we will put the given values in the statement in this definition and we will get our answer. Okay. We know that the curl of the vector f bold, f vector function f bold equal to f1 I unit vector plus f2 j unit vector plus f3 k unit vector is defined as curl f bold equal to del operator or nebula cross f vector. Okay. Here is the cross product involved. Okay. In our previous module, dot product was used. Okay. Here, del operator nebula has been taken cross product with vector f. Okay. We know that del operator nebula has the value of this form. Okay. I unit vector into partial over partial x plus j unit vector partial over partial y plus k unit vector partial over partial z into or cross, because it is cross product. In place of f we have written f in this form as given f1 I unit vector plus f2 j unit vector plus f3 k unit vector is equal to, then the, dear students, this thing that is nebula cross f is written in this form, that in the first row we write unit vectors. Okay. I, j, k. In the second row we write partial over partial x, partial over partial y and partial over partial z, while in the third row we write f1, f2, f3. Okay. Equation number 1. Okay. This is the definition of curl. Okay. That is nebula cross f or del cross f. Okay. Now we will put the values given in the statement and we will get our answer. Okay. Using equation number 1 we get del cross VA equal to this as given in the definition. This as given in the definition, the only difference is that here in place of f1, f2, f3 we have written x squared 3xz square and minus 2xz. Okay. Because dear students, here f was equal to f1 I plus f2 j plus f3 k, while va is equal to x square. Okay, in place of f1 we will write x square, in place of f2 we will write 3xz square, and in place of f3 we will write minus 2xz. Okay, so we have done this. Then we will expand this determinant. Okay, dear students, when we expand it from first row. Okay, I unit vector, when we will consider I, first row and first column will vanish, and this 3 into 3 determinant will be converted into 2. That is, this only these 4 values will be under consideration, while these 6 values will not be taken into consideration. Okay, I unit vector, when we will take I, this and this will vanish, and this will be multiplied by this curly over curly y, or partial over partial y, minus 2xz minus partial over partial z into 3xz square. Okay, minus j, when we will consider j, second column and first row will vanish, and remaining remaining terms will be taken into consideration. Okay, minus j partial over partial x minus 2xz minus partial over partial z x square plus k, when we will consider k, third column and first row will not be taken into consideration, and remaining 4 elements will be taken into consideration. Hence k unit vector into partial over partial x 3xz square minus partial over partial y x square. Now dear students, I explain why with I and k there are positive signs, while with j there is minus sign, negative sign. Okay, actually dear students, here the formula is that minus 1 raised to the power number of row plus number of column. Okay, here because I, in case of I, this is first row and first column, so here it will become minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1, that is minus 1 square, and you know that even power of minus 1 is always plus. Okay, but in case of j, we will take minus 1 into raised to the power 1 plus 2, because this is first row and second column, so it will become minus 1 raised to the power 3, and we know that odd power of minus 1 is always minus 1. Okay, similarly in case of k, we will take minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 3, because this is first row third column, and this will become minus 1 raised to the power 4, and we know that even power of minus 1 is always plus 1. Okay, so that is why with I and k there are positive signs, but with j there is a negative sign. Okay, now next this is just a simplification, and our result becomes, our answer becomes minus 6xz I unit vector plus 2z j unit vector plus 3z square k unit vector. Okay, but here as per pattern of this problem, instead of I, j, k, x unit vector, y unit vector and z unit vector have been used, so we have again replaced these unit vectors in terms of x, y, z. Okay, similarly part b, that is del cross vb equal to this same, here in place of f1, f2, f3 these 3 values will appear, and hence again with I plus sign, with j minus sign, and with k plus sign, and this will result in minus 2y I unit vector minus 3z j unit vector minus x k unit vector. And as per pattern of problem, we again replace I j k with x unit vector, y unit vector and z unit vector. Similarly, part C, that is del cross vc equal to same, this again same here. In place of f1 y square, in place of f2 2xy plus z square, and in place of f3 2yz. Okay, once again with I unit vector plus sign, with j unit vector minus sign, and with k unit vector plus sign. Okay, after simplification, here dear students, you know that partial derivative of 2yz with respect to y will be 2z. Okay, similarly partial derivative here, this term will become 0. No, this term will become 2z. Okay, this again 2z and this 2 again 2z, these will cancel out and will give 0 result. Similarly, here with respect to x it will become 0 and it will again become 0 because there is z absent, there is x absent. Here again this will become 2y and this again will become 2y, and these both will be cancelled out and our result will become 0. Okay, so solution of part C has become 0. Now we come towards reference. Okay, this problem has been chosen from the book Introduction to Electrodynamics. Its author is David J. Griffiths. Its publisher is Pearson. Its 4th edition 2013 has been adopted or followed. Here chapter number 1, that is vector analysis, is under consideration, and this chapter is equally beneficial for our course mathematical methods in physics. Okay, and this problem has been chosen from exercise number 1.18 of this book, and this is the end of our module. Okay.